Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Charlie Farhoudi. I'm the COO and co-founder of AI Nexus. Thank you all for joining us today. As you can see from the chart on the screen, we've done a great job over the last 60 years of helping people live a longer life. What we haven't done such a great job at is helping them live a greater portion of their life in good health. Our view as a company is that closing this gap is going to be a key to solving many of the most pressing challenges in healthcare, from delaying or potentially even preventing the onset of chronic illnesses, to managing complications during pregnancy, and addressing many of the imbalances in equity of care in this country and the world. So that sounds great. How do you do that? Our view is to build a solution that, using nothing more than a smartphone, we're able to help individuals understand how these 5 pillars impact their long-term wellness, give them the tools to take actions in their day-to-day life to manage these, and critically understand and intervene when something has crossed the line into needing the intervention of a trained professional. Our goal is to not just add years to people's life, but add life to those years. And our view is that through our technology, that would be the key to doing this. So this is obviously quite complicated. There is no single algorithm or medical device that can do all of this. All of the pieces that make up somebody's portfolio of health need the training of the professionals, including some of those in this room. Our approach has been to build a platform of integrated AI technologies that are fundamentally seeded with the digitized expertise and wisdom of a team of 30 medical experts across a diverse range of specialties. All of this knowledge is encoded into a cognitive AI brain that is able to receive data, including from video streams from a smartphone camera or other devices, any other connected device platform, identify patterns using deep learning and machine learning modules, and then have the cognitive AI do the reasoning, the interpretation, the planning, and the recommendations for each individual to get them on the right path. And finally, using large language models, we're able to translate this advice and recommendations into a one-of-one experience for each individual based on their unique cultural backgrounds, education levels, and preferences. So this is fundamentally what we're shooting for, a holistic screening mechanism using nothing more than just the phone, using the camera and the other sensors. We already have our technology is able to read blood pressure, a series of other biomarkers. We have modules for detecting the initial signals of stroke, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, diabetes, and a series of skin cancers. And we're working now on tying these signals into that brain as a way to interpret and identify conditions across a wide range, everything from preeclampsia to concussion. We wrap this technology in a product that we call Mayo Health, which we position as a check engine light for the health of individuals and for payers and providers, a way to gather information about large populations of people, identify the people at the most risk, and either use our dashboard or through our integrations, send that information where it needs to go. Our team has extensive experience across artificial intelligence, the business of healthcare, and the clinical side, as you'll see from the logos. And our medical advisors, which are now over 30, span a wide range of disciplines and represent some of the leading institutions around the world. So fundamentally, we're hopeful that through Mayo Health, we can not only help improve health outcomes, but lower treatment costs and furthering equity of access to care. As a company, we've raised $7 million over the last 4 years. We've had some great initial commercial traction, and we were just recently approved by the Health Authority in Bangalore to screen 1 million at-risk residents using our technologies. Our focus is on the phone, but anything with a camera fundamentally can run this technology. And while we are focused on the US, we do have partnerships around the world and a round of delivery mechanisms. So through Mayo Clinic Platform Accelerate, of which we were in cohort 4, our goal was to turn the smartphone into a cardiac screening device. For the conditions you see on the right of the screen, we were able to achieve the accuracies you see on the far left of the screen, from the low 90s up to the high 90s for each of those conditions, getting closer to our goal of turning the smartphone into the key for screening people's bodies for the signs of disease. So as far as the future, we're looking for partners to help us with validation from the clinical side, partnerships for pilot programs, and of course, we're always open to conversations for financial support for our business. So that concludes my presentation. Thank you very much for your time, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the presenters.